Yeah, big up to everybody. Yeah, here. And first of all, as always, I have to ask Brian. Brian, what do you think about this blue card and this sin bin crap? Because managers can't control their players like you used to be able to. Funny that, eh? What do you think?
Oh, you are a disgrace! Hey, Baz! For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting!
But how do you react though when someone, from your playing staff comes in and says, "Boss, I think you're doing this wrongly"?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
First of all, I think we've got more skillful players than you to take corners, and secondly, you're one of the best in the club. Get in there. That's what I pay you for.
How you doing, guys? Letty here. And obviously, I got my esteemed panel member, Jezza. How you doing, Jezza? You all right, mate?
All good, mate. Looking forward to this game.
Yeah, man. Same here.
It's going to be a great game, actually, to be honest. Two teams are going to come all out for it, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we go toe to toe with them. Big up Drew Gunners, Carl Rossi, Gaming with Giovanni, and Adama. How you doing? And also Gracie is in the chat. And big up to Sai as well. So big up to Gracie, mate. DJ Crane and Arsenal History and more. He's in the chat. I'm not sure who that is, to be honest, but sure I'll work it out by the end of the show. But yeah, big up to everybody. This is the team that we're going with. Sells, Tavares, Williams, Awonyi, Gibbs White, Hudson Odoi, Dominguez, Niakate, Alanga, Yates, and Murillo. That looks like a lineup that means business. What do you think, Jez?
Yeah, well, I think I haven't yet seen your new goalkeeper, so I'll be interested to see that, mate. Yeah, because the other night when I was watching your show, you were doing a watch log. No, none of us could get the game up. So,
oh yeah, I know
the FA Cup game, but yeah. I mean, I'll be interested to see what Newcastle come up with today.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look now, see what their team is, and get that one up on the screen as well. Just give me a second. Right, okay, so here we go. Is the Newcastle team sheet, and present that. Here we go. So basically, they've gone with Dubravka, Trippier, Shaw, Botman, Byrne, Bruno Guimaraes, or however you say it, Longstaff, Miley, Almiron, Gordon, and Wilson. So he's playing a little game then. He was going, oh, no, they're not going to be fit.
I thought Gordon was injured.
Yeah. I did as well. That's what they were saying, wasn't it?
I know Isaac he's injured, so that's a bonus for you guys.
Yeah, this looks like it could be a good one, mate.
I think so. I think so.
Hopefully. Goal Rossi, my wine buddy, is back. Thank God, Jez. I need help position of the bottles. Can't do it all myself.
Yeah, right.
Aces as well.
Right, mate, Carl. I'm sure. With his old bottles of Petrus, 10 grand a pop. Very nice. Yeah. I meant to say, mate, I'm streaming this. I'm sharing this on my channel for you.
Yeah, awesome. Big up to Jack Ramsey as well. Evening, boys. And Jez going to get a beard like Yeti soon. Yeah, good luck with that, mate. I'd stick to frying a boiled egg, to be honest. Frying a boiled egg. That don't make no sense, does it? That you see, that's why I can't cook frying a boiled egg.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's something new.
Yeah. Big up to Rights
True, mate.
Wildlife as well. Welcome into
I'm
the
sure
cave.
Gordon Ramsay would like the recipe for that, mate. Boiling a fried egg. That's unique.
Yeah, that's a new one I've just come up with there, I think. Right, let's see if we can. Actually, the game's not kicking off till past, so we've got 23 minutes to go before it kicks off. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I like games against Newcastle. Obviously Mama Flossie and all that, and it's never like we want the 3 points. Obviously, I think Luton's lost today, Everton's lost today. So it's down to us now to get it going and get it sorted out at the end of the day.
Did they lose? I haven't seen any results.
Everton I haven't seen the results. So if anybody in the chat knows, let me just have a look.
That's not good for them, man.
Yeah, they lost 3-1. Luton lost 3-1 to Sheffield United. Liverpool beat Burnley 3-1. 2-0 Brentford. Tottenham scored at the end, 2-1. So Tottenham actually won. And Fulham 3-1 over Bournemouth. Sorry about that, Si, mate. And so Tottenham's about it. They've got 47 points now. You've got 49. What do you think of that?
Not good. Not good. At the end of the day, mate. Now it's all action. I said this the other day. I can't remember what show last week. With Man City, they've got a game in hand. We always know Man City. It's this time of year they really start to put the hammer down.
Yeah.
Arsenal now, a big game tomorrow away at West Ham. We can't afford to lose that. If we lose that, mate, then we've got some tough games coming up very shortly, and we've got to go all out. We've got to go toe to toe with Man City, and with Liverpool. Liverpool winning today puts the back on. Tottenham are coming up, behind us. So
yeah,
we'll just see.
One thing I will say, Jez, is watching the highlights of the game on Sunday, I saw glimpses of Arsenal last season. Only glimpses. There was only glimpses, but I did actually see, some of the play that you was doing and things like that. I saw glimpses of it.
We dominated that midfield. Our midfield that day in Odegaard. Odegaard didn't go missing, like he tends to do against the bigger teams. Rice was immense. Jorginho was my man of the match. I have to be truthful. And we just commanded that midfield. And once you command that midfield, mate, there's not a lot of things teams can do. I mean, it wasn't a full flight Liverpool team, was it? But even so, beating Liverpool is beating Liverpool.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
And I think I did on the review thing or whatever. I said, and this guy came in, he left me a comment in my channel chat. I said, it's nice to beat our nemesis, Liverpool. And he came back and said, Liverpool have never been our nemesis. I said, they're not our rivals. And I went, what are you talking about? I said, do you understand what the word nemesis means? And it's a team. It's something in life that you can't, or something that always gives you trouble. And you can't deny that Liverpool has always given us trouble.
100%. 100%.
How often we beat them? It's not very bloody often. So, that was a great win for us. But the fact is, they are a pain, and they're going to go all out. We know that because it's Klopp's going. So those players. They proved it the other week that the fan base want it to see him go off with another title. So it's going to be a tough run-in. It's going to be for all those top teams.
I thought personally, like watching it, you was better. You were just better than them on the day, and I'm sure Klopp would say exactly the same.
I mean, fair play to Mr. Arteta. He got it bang on that day.
Yeah, well, yeah, you've got to give credit where it's due.
I still don't think he's the levels, but he got it bang on. And the fact is, it remains that Liverpool are going to go all out for it. They're going to want to get for Klopp one more over Pep Guardiola, and it's going to just show how good this Arsenal team can be, and how good. Because if the manager don't get the tactics right, mate, then we ain't going to win it.
No.
And
what games you got coming up?
We got West
Ham
Ham
tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah, hang on. Let me tell you.
Pressure's on now.
Let me tell you quickly.
Pressure's really on now as well.
Got West Ham. Then we're away at Burnley, so that should be 3 points.
Should be.
Then we've got Arsenal Newcastle on the 24th of that's an evening kickoff, 8 o'clock. We got Porto, and then we've got Sheffield United away, so that should be 3 points. We've got Arsenal Brentford, and then we've got Arsenal Chelsea. I'm confident we'll win that. And then we've got Man City away. So,
oh wow,
out those games, we should easily. Well, we've got to win them all, mate. We've got to win them all. We can't afford a drop.
Yeah,
we can't afford a drop. I mean, if we get a result against Sheffield United or Burnley, it's game over. You know, Man City, Liverpool, I can't see them cocking up too much.
No.
Liverpool have got Salah coming back from the AFCON.
Yeah.
So that will make a difference. That will strengthen. Man City, it's only a matter of time before Haaland gets back to full match fitness and he'll start banging in goals for fun.
Of course he will.
So it's all out. It's all out now.
Yeah, I mean, we look at our running. I mean, we got this one today. Then we've got West Ham at the City Ground. Then we've got Villa at Villa Park. Then we've got Man United at the City Ground. Then we've got Liverpool at that's FA Cup. Sorry, I'm going to say I'm sure we played you at the City Ground. Yeah, that's FA Cup. And then we've got Liverpool at the City Ground.
That won't be an easy game.
So we've got a and like kind of. Like when you beat the teams like that, they then all of a sudden wake up and and go, right, okay, we can't mess around anymore. So we get the backlash of you beating Liverpool.
That's the thing. Once Liverpool, they don't like losing as much as any other team.
No.
But Liverpool at the moment, they're in a nice little. All right, they had a hiccup against Arsenal, but they didn't have their full team out. I don't think they got it right that day. I think Klopp got his substitutions wrong. And we were fortunate, let's be fair. But
I think you, from what I saw, mate, it looked like you just took over it pretty much from the first minute.
I think so. And that's why people, this is the funny thing, isn't it, with people? They say, oh, you, Lee and Kenny, you hate Arteta. Well, no, I don't hate him. It's not personal. I just don't think he's good enough for the club. I don't think he's got the experience. I think he's proven that. One win against Liverpool doesn't win you a league.
No.
We've got Man City away. All right, we beat them at home 1-0. It was a bit of a dull game, but we beat them 3 points. I'll take it all day. But we've now got to prove it again and go up to the Etihad, beat them again. And if Arsenal beat them there, right, then that shows that we've got some kahunas.
Yeah, definitely.
That, then you can say, well, yeah, okay, we're not the levels. And that's where you have to question. Is this manager the man to actually get you over the line? And if he doesn't, I'll have to say no. But the point is, when he gets it right, like he did for a hell of a long time last season, I was giving the man credit. I want to be the first person. If he wins Arsenal the league, right, I'll be the first person to say, fair play, mate. Fair play.
Yeah. Yeah, be the big man. Yeah, definitely.
Got to go and do it again.
100%.
One league championship in 5 years and then falling by the wayside. Look, we did the latter part after Wenger, right? It's not right. Not levels. Wenger in his right time when he was winning FA Cups and leagues, doubles, competing with Sir Alex Ferguson, That's what you got to do. And if you can actually prove and do that season after season, then I'll say, yeah, decent manager. But until he does it, no.
Good afternoon, Mike. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good afternoon, Tyler. Taib. Fucking hell. Started already. Yeah, good afternoon, Taib. And also, Sai says, not great from England. I've had 2 sin bin, but managed to score, but the conversion was mental. Obviously, that's hockey. Let's before the game starts, we've got got 13 minutes. So let's have a chat about this stupidity of a blue card and a sin bin.
The 2 I had from them, bloody painful, man. It was like, you know, get it in there.
Yeah, I know. They don't mess about.
My arm's bruised, actually.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry, mate. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, this blue card and sin bin thing, because I just think it's pathetic, mate, to be honest.
It's just going to cause more confusion.
Mm.
Can you? We said this last night. We talked about it, didn't we? And you know, if you've got a red and a yellow, if you've got a sin bin situation, right, which I don't think you can really introduce in football. Rugby, yes, rugby is a slower game, right? In the fact there's a lot of stops, there's line outs, scrums, etc., yeah, and all that sort of thing. And if there's an incident, then the referee can get in his ear from their VAR. That's a sin bin offence. Fair enough.
Mm.
In football, it's a totally different game. And can you imagine if VAR got involved with bloody blue cards?
You know what? It's like, to me, it's like a parody of football. You know, like you get these parodies of films where they like hot shots and all that kind of stuff, taking the piss out of Top Gun. It just sounds to me like that. It just sounds stupid. I mean, how many different cards we're going to have for different things? Like I said at the start, Brian Clough used to control his players. You know, and the referees are getting it wrong all the time now. Yet you're adding something else. Mike England says blue card has been kicked in the head. Pathetic. It's just I don't get it. This card's already there. They're just not used.
Well, I mean, if you've got like you're going to sin bin a guy for dissent or for touching the match official, right? And apparently it's going to be only used for 2 incidences. Now, how confusing is that going to be? So the referee's going to have to make a note in his little pad.
How you doing, Ian?
Right, that's incident number 1 for you know so and so, and he does it again. Right, blue card, 10 minutes. Just use the yellow card and say 10 minutes sin bin, and bringing a law, right? Bringing a lot of this will be stopped overnight.
Yes. Yeah.
If the captain is the only player that is allowed to chat to the referee.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key.
And if you don't, if it doesn't work, right? If it's a free kick, advance it 10 yards. To say, right, okay, sorry about that. Right, we're going 10 yards forward.
Yeah.
And if it ends up in the penalty box, if it's a direct free kick, yeah, for example, if it ends up in the penalty box, that 10 yards, penalty.
Yeah.
It'll soon stop.
The thing is, just stick to the bloody basics, man.
Exactly.
That's all you have to do. Just stick to the basics of football. Most fans would be happy with that. You know, that's all you have to do. Stick to the benefits. But then again, you've also got to look at the betting side of it as well. Because now you're going to get you've got to have in order to win a bet, you've got to have a yellow and a red and a blue card in the game.
I just think it's madness. I think it's just going to
cause
so much more controversy like VAR. And you know, if VAR was involved in this as well, I could see football games going on for not 90 minutes.
Oh my days! Can you imagine?
2 hours.
Why don't we just chuck Skittles at the players and taste the rainbow? I mean, it's just bizarre to me. Stephanie Griffiths, big up to you in the chat. Big up to everybody that's in the chat. Game's going to be starting in a bit. Looking forward to this one. Really wanted to watch the one on Wednesday, to be honest, but that was so gutting that I weren't able to. And the thing that annoyed me a little bit was DJ Crane saying how much money he pays out for subscriptions for the sport and all that kind of stuff, and he can't watch the game.
Madness, that was.
Pathetic, isn't it? Absolutely pathetic. If it was a different team, say for instance it was City against Manchester City against Bristol City, it would have been on, wouldn't it?
Oh, guaranteed, man. Guaranteed.
Do you know what I mean? Just ridiculous. Can't sort it out with 2 cards, let alone 3. Stupid idea generated by clueless cretins. Exactly, and there's too many people in the game that's coming up with ideas that just don't. Football's a simple game. Klopp said it. Klopp said it. Clough said it. All the good managers say it, actually. Football is a simple game. Stop trying to make it complicated.
It's almost, no disrespect, it's trying to link football to the likes of sort of like ice hockey, American football type situation. And it getting back to your point though about that game not being televised, there's also another thing to that. It's disrespecting the FA Cup. The FA Cup is a fantastic trophy watched by the cup finals watched by millions upon millions all around the world, and it's a replay game between 2 teams that had gone toe to toe in the first game, and now have got to go toe to toe because it's extra time and penalties. So I just don't understand that, because the reason it is you weren't going to get the views on the channels which the TV companies want.
Yeah.
ITV, and BBC One alternations of games are showing it on their channels, but they didn't show that game. And I think it's disrespecting to the clubs, and I think it's disrespectful to the FA Cup itself. So
yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's like Mama says. I mean, I didn't even know this, but there was no cameras at the ground, so Forest have got some culpability there as well.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, I don't know, you know this, I don't. Have they not got their own TV fan channel which you can watch the games on there? You can at certain clubs, like Arsenal have one. I don't subscribe to it personally myself.
They did have one, but basically a lot of the it's a lot to do with international. They can actually get it more than you can. If you use a VPN, you can get most of them, but there weren't anything on there. The only thing I could see was audio. Well, I probably would have even bought that. But the fact of the matter is, if it's getting played locally, a lot of the time you don't get it. So it's just frustrating, because as a fan, I love the FA Cup, as you know. That was the best game of the day. Chelsea Aston Villa was pretty much a done deal in no time at all. So, I just find it frustrating that I weren't able to watch the game that I wanted to watch.
Yeah, I mean, that what was it? Carl just said there. Ever try to sit through an American football game? Tried once to watch the Super Bowl, mate. Couldn't do it.
No,
that's tomorrow.
That's a really good point. Big up to BBB David. But that's a really good point, because the thing is, football's always been the big sports game. Yeah. And, the Americans and the international side and all that kind of stuff has never been that big. You know what I mean? Not as big around the world, let's say. Yeah. So why are you trying to bring things in from a sport that, that's not as big as the sport you're bringing it into?
I don't know, mate, but it could be. I'm not saying this is fact. I could be talking absolute crap here, and probably am. A lot of American owners over here now.
Mate, I agree. I agree with that totally. Totally. I mean, we just say what we think at the end of the day. I mean, it's all opinions, but we just know how the game runs and how the game used to run. So I mean, just leave it running as it always did. It's always been successful. If it weren't right or it weren't good enough, it wouldn't still be here.
Well, it's the old saying, isn't it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm.
Why tamper with things that have worked for? That's Christ. Football has been going for over 150, 160 years.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but it's about that. And why
it's been going a long time.
Why change things?
Exactly.
It's just makes no sense to me. Just let the game tinker along and get the benefits out of it. Because at the end of the day, I tried watching years and years and years ago. My cousin was a massive American football fan, and he used to have like a party type thing at his place. There'd be about 5 or 6 of them, and I went once. I went to bed. I was that bored.
Mm.
I was like, what? I mean, I don't understand the rules.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what's happening here then? Well, they've got a field goal. So I said, so they take a bloke off. This bloke comes on, kicks the goal, goes off, and another bloke comes back on. That's all his job is to kick a goal.
I'm
like, surely somebody else on the pitch can do that, can't they? No, it's a specialist. It's a specialist job.
Yeah.
And then 4 players go off for some move, and then they do that move, and those 4 players come off, and then they come back. And I know, do me a favour.
Yeah, absolutely. Big up to Steve G and Wolfgang Division in the cave.
Big up, Wolfie.
How you doing, guys? Hope all you guys are well. And I think we've got like 10 minutes to go. But I mean, thing is, I used to watch the NHL because I always used to watch the ice hockey in this country. It was never at the standards of the NHL. And I used to enjoy that. But Major League Soccer, I can't watch. I just find it boring. It's just one player's got the ball and they just run it around everybody, and it's just it's not for me. I like the battling situation in football, and and all the other kind of sports. I ain't watched half of them. Baseball I find more interesting than cricket because there's a fight. They start fighting at times. And that's kind of why I liked ice hockey as well. To be fair,
I don't watch any of it, mate. To be fair. It just doesn't float my boat, I'm afraid. It's not for me. No. It's probably, if you're into it, it's a great sport. I mean, I know that our American friends tomorrow that come on our channels and we go on theirs, I'm sure they'll be watching the Super Bowl because it's a sort of national thing, isn't it? It's
yeah.
But the one of the things that all made me laugh, the baseball thing, they call it the World Series. Well, it's only you lot playing in it. So,
yeah.
Dear, I don't get it. It's apparently the World Series is I'm told. Who told me? I think it was Matty told me, explained it to me. It's the competition between the 2 different leagues of baseball. And whoever wins that is the World Series, but it's not my cup of tea. It's
yeah. You like what you like, don't you? I mean, when you grow up with certain sports, I mean, if I'd have grown up with ice hockey, then I would probably 100% gone into that and been an ice hockey player, but I didn't. I grew up with football. So obviously that's my sport. I only learned about ice hockey when I was about, 18, 20 years old or whatever. Can't start learning that at that age. So, you'd have to get into that at an early age. And it's an expensive sport to get into. You've got to buy the blade, you've got to buy the sticks, you've got to buy all the armor that they wear underneath and everything.
Yeah, there's a couple of young lads. How old they must be about 9 and 10. And every Sunday, I don't know where they go to do it, but they go off with their hockey sticks, look like they're bigger than them. They go somewhere I'm not sure. It may be on ice at the moment. It might be on roller skates. I don't know. I've no idea. But I see them going off and coming back, with their kit on. And their parents have obviously had to buy all the gear. They've got helmets and big gloves, and so I don't know. I don't know whether, because there's no ice rinks around here.
Nico Carinti, I saw you come in the other day and talk about this Swedish girl. Get her in my Instagram DMs. I'll check her out, and then we'll see where it goes. Yeah.
Right, okay.
I don't know what that's all about, to be honest with you. But anyway, we are about
Kick
to
off.
start. Yeah. They're just going to crack on. Major noise going on, as always the case, anyway, as you know, with the City Ground.
Yeah.
Go on. BBB Davis says, well, with America knows it's probably only in sports clubs like in hockey champion is winning a playoff, not out and out winning the league like most top tier football leagues. Well, it's like a top 4, top 5, isn't it? That's a bit like the ice hockey playoffs at the end.
Yeah, well,
At the end of the season. It
Well,
wouldn't surprise me if they didn't go down that route, if you get top 4, top 5, you have to all 6 or whatever, you have to actually play each other just to get seeded or something like that. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't do that, to be fair, at some point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a small surprise, to be honest with you, mate. Got a packed house there today, your ground.
Oh, yeah, always, man. You know what? I've decided today, actually, I'm going to save some money up. I'll try and get to one of the games. Might try and get to that Liverpool one, although it could be a bit of a nightmare, but I might see if I can try and get to that. We beat them last season, don't you? At City.
Yeah.
So they're going to want that back.
Oh, cool. So that'd be a hell of a game.
Yeah, they're definitely going to want that back.
That'll be on TV, I'm sure.
Yeah. Definitely. Right, we're coming out. So let's kick off. Come on, Forrest. Let's have it. I can't get the chat on, by the way, guys, because my tablet has run out of battery. I'll try and get it on as best I can.
I've got the chat on.
Yeah.
I
can only do it through my tablet, so it makes it a bit difficult. I could do with another screen actually, but I can't afford that. So to just do it the way I do it. It's all Newcastle at the minute anyway.
What you on? I'm 46 for 50 seconds.
31 at the moment. Hold on, let me just get on the other one. See if I can kind of tie up. Now I'm on 43.
I'm on, I'm 1 minute 6. Well, I've got on Sky though, you see. That's the thing.
Right, okay. Is that actual Sky? Because I have Sky Go, so that'll probably be behind as well. In fact, you know what? I think I'll do this one on Sky, I think. So I ain't got no freezers or anything. Yeah, I'm just going to try and put Sky on now. But yeah, I mean, I think we've got a good side out. We've got to sort of crack on with it, and we need the points at the end of the day. So got to get it done, haven't you? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm trying to get it on Sky now. You might still be a little bit in front of me because this is Sky.
Newcastle fans there.
Oh, they're awesome fans, man. Newcastle. Just drop that volume down a bit so nobody can hear it. Right, I'm on 1 minute 15 now.
I'm on 2:11.
Oh my days.
Oh.
That's massively in front, man. That is, isn't it?
You were better off on the other one.
I was, wasn't I? I'll go to the other one. Oh my day, I'm gonna spend half the game trying to find the right bloody stream. Right, okay, so let's go on to the other one instead.
Some good defending there by Forrest.
Well, I don't know, I didn't see it, but let's have a look. Hold up. Let me get this on. Oh, for friggin' hell's sake. Right, I've got it on, but it's going to go off in 10 minutes. Don't want that. What are you pressing that for, you fool? Right, okay, so here we go.
Gosh, you're number 21. He's quick, isn't he?
Yeah. Right, okay, so no, where's it gone? Oh my days, here we go. Right, okay, so I've got it back on Bing Sports and it's 3:18.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm only about 9 seconds ahead.
Oh my days, it logged me out. I'm done with this, I think.
Let's see what's going on in the old chat. Corbyn's combo says, "How are you both? We're good, man. We're good.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Are you all right?"
Wolfang is still here. No, just a fact. Not sure what missed that one. And BVB David says, with an amount of these owners, facts. Stevie G says, pressure tomorrow after Liverpool City and Spurs win. Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's totally true. Steve says also, I like a soup bowl with crusty bread. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Asa says Petr Cech is now playing ice hockey. So dangerous after skull injury. Is he?
Yeah, he is. He's a goaltender, isn't he?
Is he?
According to Stefan, that's what they play in football as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he's a goaltender. I remember seeing it the other day.
Yeah. Carl says, be great, Yeti. England, Wales 40.
Oh, come on. Gibbs White just past the post.
E. Ross, good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Big up, gentlemen. Big up to you, my friend. And we've got
lovely pace that was on the left.
Sai says, hey, Wolfie, Corbyn's and E. Ross. Big up to you, my friend.
Yeah, big up E. Ross.
And that's pretty much up to date there. So what's this? Golden fast breaks, Nottingham Forest.
Did you see that chance for Morgan Gibbs White?
I did, yeah. Yeah, just
mate.
Past the post.
Come on. Look pacey, look, we're getting about it, which is always good to see. It's make this place a fortress again. That's what we need to do.
How long does it take to get to Nottingham to Newcastle? 4 hours, is it? Something like that?
Yeah, it's something like that. I went there ages ago. I think it was something like that. I went on the megabus. I like Newcastle. I do like the place.
I'm only saying that because it's about from London. It's about 7 hours from by car anyway from London to Newcastle. I think from London to Newcastle on the train, it's about 3, something like that. From King's Cross, 3.5 maybe, depends which way you go. Corbyn's combo says, was at the Bristol game. My first time seeing Pens live in the ground. What an experience! Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You went, didn't you? How good was that game? Because I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. I bet it was amazing when we actually won. I mean, I hate penalty shootouts.
I do.
I mean, they're horrible, aren't they? Even Klopp don't look, does he, when they get a penalty?
Oh, I used to sit there with my head in my hands like that.
Yeah, I don't like penalty shootouts. I've seen a few, and it's like, nah.
It's just
so
too
tense.
nerve-wracking. Too nerve-wracking.
I'll give Turner his due, though. Great penalty save.
You see people like that, do you?
I mean, I've never said. I mean, I've always said Turner. He's a good shot stopper. Apart from that Jesus like gift. That was mental, but you know, it's what it is.
Longstaff, decent effort there.
Sitting in, we're sitting in a bit now. Come on, just get. That's it.
Safe,
Just get
keeper. It's safe. Anthony's in the house.
I think you're in front of me now, mate. To be honest.
Anthony Herbert's here.
Yeah, what was a good serve save. What are you up to, Anthony Herbert, mate? How you doing? You prick.
Corbyn's combos, talk about that game. First half was underwhelming, but the second half opened up. Pens was so nerve-wracking. Nico Williams' pen was incredible. Yeah, I haven't seen any of it.
No, I need to catch the highlights of it, to be honest.
Mama's in the house.
Yeah, big up Mama Flossie.
Evening, Mama. Hope you're well.
Go away, the lads. Can't
say
away, the lads today.
Reet, Mama.
It's another corner.
Carl, Mama says, hey, Carl. Mama's Flossie says, all right, Si. Yeah.
Even the chat's going slow on my tablet.
Andy says, just got home, had to help my daughter move house. Unlucky, son. Done that a few times. Oh, no. You're not going to like that.
What is it? Yellow, red, or a blue card?
It's a blue, black shirts have scored, mate.
Oh, my days. You're joking.
Corner. Oh, dear.
Oh, my days. He's well open, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got nobody on him, man.
Bruno Gomes, man. Just comes in. Nobody anywhere near him. Nobody watching him. Just walks straight in.
Who's picking him up then?
That's major league exposed, that was.
Good goal. Took it well.
Took it well. Definitely took it well. Look at that. I mean, he's all on his own, man. Who's supposed to be on it? Nobody. Nobody's any. Look. That's is it Tavares?
Your left back, mate. Sorry, your right back. Didn't even know he was
there. No. Come on, lads. Time to wake up now and get back into it. It's always the same, though. We start well, and then we start fucking around.
Welcome to my world with Arsenal.
Well, I'd rather be in your position than ours, to be fair.
You've got to get on this, mate, because otherwise you're going to be... Yeah, Forrester. Need to sort this
come
out.
on, I mean, Gordon, man. You know what I mean? He's going straight down now. All on it. Nobody even went near. Oh, my days. What are you doing? Oh, no. Don't tell me that's a blue card. I didn't see how that went, but let's have a look. Niakate. That could be seen as a penalty.
Was that a blue card offence there, do you think?
I don't know, mate. I think it was a green one. The orange one will be coming soon as well, because Neville's always on about that, isn't he?
Can you imagine how many pockets the old ref's going to have?
Oh, yeah, he's going to have like a bum bag, isn't he?
Yeah. Now, which one is it now?
He's going to take like 10 minutes to find the right card.
Is it that one or is it this one? And how many has he had? Has he had one blue or is he on his second blue?
Oh, my days.
They
get it wrong with that, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've had the 3-7 player off. You've seen that, haven't
you? Yeah, seen that as well. That's what I mean. They're making enough mistakes as it is. Why are you giving them more things to do?
Exactly. It's just going to make it more complicated.
Madness. Go on, Forrest. We're at home. Why are you just letting them play? Get into them, man. I don't know what we're doing now. We're just standing off them.
That was handball by that good Marys then.
Again, we've controlled the midfield at the start and then basically just gave it away.
Yeah, you need to get control of that midfield, mate.
Yeah, well, we did it against Brentford. We
Drew's
controlled the midfield
watching,
at the start and then gave it away again.
Drew's watching the match with German commentary, listening to the watch along in English. My head's twisted like a pretzel.
Oh, Gordon, man. Gordon's everywhere, man. I keyed him out as a good one, Gordon, ages ago. Knew he was going to be good.
Who else we got? And he's saying, Jez, who scored for Arsenal? Gourmet, what's his name?
Newcastle, Guimaraes.
Guimaraes.
Bruno Guimaraes. I think that's how you say it. I don't know.
Carl says, smash the F out them likes.
Yeah, hit them likes, guys. And make sure you sub to Arsenal History and more as well.
Rosie McDuff. Hi, Rosie. Hope you're well. 80% possession. Arsenal. That's one for Forest. One for Forest.
How you doing? The assembled as well. My tablet's just like, screw you, mate. I'm not gonna work. Terrible goal to give away. Absolute terrible goal. It's just, if you give goals away like that, it's not good. It's not good.
Well, you're right. That was just totally unaware of his presence. He just ran in, nice, easy. Thanks very much. Good night.
He was doing his centre back thing again.
Say again? Sorry.
He was doing his centre back thing again, where he's in the middle. I mean, you've got to sort of have somebody who's watching the run.
He must be aware of the player out there. He must be aware of him. Nobody's there. You track into the middle and just let him and give him a free shot.
He got a free pass, didn't he? Basically.
I mean, well, he took the goal well. You have to give him credit for that.
Oh, yeah, well, 100%. I mean, it was an excellent finish. Excellent finish. I'll always give credit where it's due.
Oh, we got Kyle Walsh in the house. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well, Kyle.
Kyle Walsh, mate. The volcano is in the building.
Yeah, the volcano. Good show I saw you on last night, mate. I think it was last night. I think it was. I watched that a bit. Well,
we're just chasing the freaking ball.
Well, you're not in the game.
We're not in the game at all. You're absolutely spot on there. Right. Oh, I don't know. Back in a sec.
Who Phil got in here? Luke only watched Wayne against us, but he always looked a threat against us. Aces says it's Roma 2, Inter Milan 1. I bet that's a gaming off. Drew Gunners gaming. I'm on to you, Carl. I've already smashed the F and up to C and K. Immortal Techniques in the house. Good to see you, mate. Good afternoon, gents. Good afternoon to you, my friend. And who else we got in here? We've got Carl saying at Drew Gunners. Sai says, yeah, Gamera's covered some ground to get there. He was miles. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. That Nottingham Forest right back, he was totally unaware of where he was. And once you get your right back track into the middle, like, come on, oh, God, he should have done better there. Oh, Forest should have scored that. Oh man, that's bad. He's totally skinned that player for pace. Then just cocked it at the end. You've got to do better than that. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, as you say, so yeah, he did. He covered a lot of ground to get there. Because at the end of the day, you've got to be, if you're playing in that right back, you cannot afford to drift into the middle and let him just track down at pace, get that ball, and then just no, it's not bad play, bad defending in my opinion. Yeah, Carl says, yeah, Alanga has to do better there. Yeah, I mean, he absolutely stripped him. He should have done a lot better there. Shame, really, but there you go. You nearly scored.
There's
there,
no
mate.
point. There's no point doing what you do outfield if you're going to do that on a set piece.
No, but you nearly Forrest nearly scored.
Really?
Alanga, yeah, he absolutely outstripped the midfield, got the ball. All he had to do was chip the keeper. The keeper's gone down, and he put it straight in the keeper.
Right. I mean, I shouldn't say really. Really? That's not the right way, is it?
You've got to do better than that, mate.
Yeah.
It's been replayed. Look. Yeah, now. Oh, see,
I ain't seen no replay.
they're not showing you the replay.
No. No, it's on Peacock now. The stream's from Peacock. 18 minutes and 3.
Luke says, what do you think of Gibbs White? Do you think he will be a good squad option for Arsenal? Yes.
No. No, not at all. Yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, he should have done a lot better with that.
Yeah, he should have done. He actually stripped the bloody midfield.
Yeah, he should be doing a lot better with that.
Carl's getting grabbing a drink. BRB. Rosie says, "Hope you're well, Tony." And here we. At least you're getting in the game now. It's better.
Yeah, but again, it's like when we get lost the goal. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Come on, Forrest, man. I'm just, you know what, Jez? I'm like looking for what could be a blue card.
Yeah. He's got a nasty cut in his knee. The old Newcastle player.
Come on. That's better. Oh, that's terrible from Alanga. Come on, man.
Where is Jimmy? He's watching the same game as me, says Drew. He says Trent Alexander Arsenal picked up a knee injury today. Did he? Carl Rossi says no spoilers in the chat, please, for those far behind. I'll keep my mouth shut then, Carl. Sorry, mate. DJ Crane's in the house. Jamino's a ninja at times. Yeah, he is a bit of a ninja.
Oh my days! What did you just give a corner away, man?
Good defending, man. Rosie says,
rather than wump it out into the side.
Sanding my skirting boards before I pry them. Brought a nail gun this week for the beading. Oh Christ! I'm going to argue with you then. You've got a bloody nail gun, but yeah. DJ Crane, when you least expect you to get in a roundhouse Celtic kick to the face. Nice. Jiminio's in here. Hello, Yeti, Jez and chat. Even to you, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Jiminio.
Aces. Dan Byrne is a massive unit. Bit of a lump. Or a fail.
How far are you on the game now?
I'm on 21.53.
Wow.
Don't know. Can I freeze this? Let me have a look.
I think you can, can't you?
Yeah, I can. Tell me when you get to 22.07.
Right, okay. Right, I'm on it now.
Right, there we go then. We'll be within a second of each other now.
Yeah, that's cool. Come on, Forrest, stop letting him just walk around with the damn ball. Put Gordon up against Nico Williams, which was quite a smart idea, to be honest.
No.
Gordon's pretty much running the game. Oh my days, that was lucky.
Tell you what, your new keeper looks good.
Yeah, he does. He looks well. Strasbourg. Steve said he was a good one. So I always listen to what Strasbourg Steve says.
Well, he knows. He watches.
Yeah, well, he played for their club, didn't he? He said he was gutted that they got rid of him. Come on. Oh, man, they're all over you, man. Go on, this is it. This is that. Oh, that's a foul. That's not a foul, ref. Are you mad?
He's
on a one-way.
He's play on, mate.
What the hell?
It's because he ain't got his blue cards. He forgot them.
That was a foul on a one-way. Well, it looked like it to me. I'd like to see a replay of it, but it looked to me like it did.
He's still down.
Mm.
Your man.
If you've injured him, I'm heading to Newcastle. Well, I don't have to. I only have to head to see. Oh, I don't know. He's kind of looking on the replay. He's just used his body. No, I don't think that's not a foul.
Nah,
that's not a foul, mate. He's just gone down. I think he's twisting his ankle and just gone down.
What else is happening in here? Aces was on 22 minutes when we called it. Mama Flossie says, think I will Drew. Not sure what there's that. DJ says, talking about me, Rosie. Question to you. Aces, it's Real Madrid 1-0.
Look at the possession, 78-22.
Yeah, I had to see that. And Rosie says, yeah, she is talking about you, mate. Rangers 1-0 against Ayr United. Drew Gunners, you haven't really missed anything, to be honest, Jaminho. Corbyn's combo says, but he's bloody injured again.
Well, the good thing is he's not, but I mean, he did. That was, to be honest, that was a dive.
Where's old Tont and that lot today then? Where's they?
I know, mate. Probably at the pub.
Yeah, probably, mate.
I'm not mega impressed, to be quite honest with you. I think we're giving them far too much of the game. We're just getting to them too late.
Well, you went for a little flurry, and then you're sitting back again.
I know, yeah, and I don't like that, to be honest. This is better. Go on, Morgan Gibbs White. Go on, Elanga. Mate, look at the speed of Elanga. Go on, Elanga. Go on, get in! Come on! Have it!
Good goal.
Beautiful goal. The speed of Elanga then running down that middle. Get in. Come on.
I'd take him at Arsenal, mate, that's for sure.
You're not having him.
He's whip it quick.
You're not having him, mate.
Great ball, though. It's a great ball there.
Oh, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. The way he just runs into the middle as well. Look at the pace on that. Get in. Come on, lads. Let's have it.
I said to you at the start of the game, I see he's got some pace.
Oh, yeah. He's
great
mega
ball.
pass as well.
Great
ball.
Great assist shot.
Yeah.
Pass, what you call it. Hey, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be neutral. I'm sitting here. No dear.
Come on now, get at him. Don't just start sitting back again. Get the hell at him.
Yeah, Ace is absolutely, mate. Better than Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, Eddie Nketiah.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't got the pace. He ain't got the body. He just ain't got anything, let's be honest.
Well, his body's improved, according to Stefan.
Yeah, he was on with Connor last night, actually.
Was he? Pratt stick together, I suppose.
The
Come on, that's it. Get another break.
It was quite funny actually. In the chat, some guy put a comment in which I replied to, but it was right towards the end of the show, and he absolutely totally ruined his own argument. I said, well, basically, what you just said to yourself is that Arteta ain't good enough. Well, I can't remember the exact comment now, but
well, I mean, how many of them do say that though? You know, like Lee says all the time, the Liverpool game's a must-win game, but if you don't win it, you're still going to back him.
Yeah.
So how's it a must-win game?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, they even give him another year. If he, I mean, I can't see you doing it this year. Not now. I mean, you've got two teams that's fighting for it now that've got that mentality to get over the line. You guys still haven't got that.
No. Well, when you've got your own, excuse me, when you've got your own manager saying we've got a thin squad, but you don't buy anybody, well, pretty much.
I'm sure he does that to wind you lot up.
Probably more than likely.
Because you're always saying, like, you know, it's a thin squad and all this, that, and the other, and then he actually comes out with it and then don't strengthen or do anything like that. It's just like a piss take.
Well, it is really. That's why I've said to Kenny, I admire him for going week in, week out. I wouldn't pay bloody money for that, because at the end of the day,
no.
You know, it's all right to go on Dubai and have a nice little break, and yet there's people out there now. Oh, it obviously worked going to Dubai. Really.
Yeah, you're always going to get that though, aren't you? And then if he hadn't, oh come on, make sure, yeah, well done, yeah, Carty. Gordon is ravaging us, mate.
Where'd you get that Elanga fella from?
Man United, 15 mil.
Yeah, bargain, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's been awesome for us, to be fair.
That's handball.
Yeah,
it's handball, man. Come on, you played it off your own arm.
that's blue card, man.
That's a blue. That should be a blue card. Or green, or an orange, or pink with spots on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, watching the goal again. Look at the speed of Elanga.
Yeah, I say that's what I said right at the start of the game. He's got some speed on that boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing is, Byrne could have actually took him out because there was another defender covering.
Yeah. No, I like him.
No, I'm glad he didn't. But go on. Oh, bad pass. Come on, the panicking. Come on.
It's giving you a bit of a pep up though.
Oh yeah, 100%. I won you. Go on, Elanga. Into the middle. Oh, terrible back pass. Nobody there.
Number 10.
Good idea. Nobody there.
Number 10, man. You should.
Come on, lad. We're really getting into it now. That was beautiful. That was.
10 should have taken the shot.
Yeah, he should have done.
It's white. Yeah. No, I don't want him at Arsenal now.
We're not having him anyway, so don't worry about it.
I'll have to go and turn the heat.
100 million if you want him.
100 million. Yeah, it's getting a bit chilly in here. I'll have to go and turn the heating on, I think.
Well, we've definitely woke up now. We've definitely got into it.
Ooh. Yeah, corner.
Yeah, that's a corner. Just got on Botman straight away then. Made him panic.
No, it's goal kick. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's goal kick, is it?
I thought it was a corner.
It looked like a corner to me.
Newcastle fans have gone quiet.
Come on, don't let him keep running. Where's the mid block? There? Just let him run straight through the middle.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You can't just let him run right through the midfield.
Go on. Tavares.
Our old player.
Elanga. No, he ain't getting that.
He never played for Arsenal like that.
It's been all right for us, to be fair. Must be all that dog snogging.
Oh God, yeah. Jesus. Jam says Alanga is actually a good player. Made me eat my words this season.
He is a good player, but I think when you play for Man United, there's a certain amount of pressure comes with it. And they weren't doing very well anyway, was they, when Alanga was there? So he was like there to be the spark, a bit like they're looking at Minu at the minute.
Alanga was 15 million. Yeah. Bargain.
Right.
Absolutely bargain.
Callum Hudson-Odoi was only 5, was it? Was it 5? If Wolf's in the chat, let me know. I'm sure it was 5 or something like that. It weren't a lot, I know that.
No.
Go on. Oh, no, you're not getting
that. Yes, Carl says, hope there's no dogs at the City ground today.
Yeah. Well, we're called the Red Dog, so I bet everybody in the crowd's worried. If he scores and runs in the crowd, you'll just see them all running away. You'll see them all running away.
What's those 2 dots above your badge? What's that mean?
2 dots above our badge? It's 2 dots. That's something that you don't have.
No.
Dots. Cheeky bunker.
What we should have, what Arsenal should have above the crest is a gold Premier League trophy. You've
got to put what you've won, haven't you? I mean, you have to make up for the fact you've not won in Europe. So, you might as well have something on there.
Yeah, no. Oh,
hey, come on.
He missed that. Cool.
Yeah. Go on, that's it. All the way back to Souls. Oh, Souls is an ex-Newcastle keeper as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think not Berbatov, what was his name? Benitez signed him, I think.
That Dan Burn, he reminds me of Mertesacker. One of the big, tall, lanky bugger.
I mean, he's deadly at corners. Oh, Murillo's down again. He's another quality one we got as well. He'll make us some money eventually, I think.
He's done his calf.
He drops down quite a bit and has to be looked at or whatever. But he tends to get up and get on with it. So hopefully he can do that because he's a big player for us. Oh, it's a cracking game.
I say it'd be a good game.
Yeah.
Both got something to play for it.
Yeah, definitely. Well done, Alanga, man. That was a lovely goal, that
was. Anthony Herbert is saying, Alanga on national minimum wage at Forest.
I'm worried, though. I'm worried. He actually pointed to the badge. You know what that normally means?
Yeah.
They're leaving, mate. If it kisses it, that's it. Getting Alanga took off the back of my Forest shirt. Hopefully Murillo's going to be all
right. Carl says, what we sipping, Jez? It's that, what's the name one again, mate? Casillero del Diablo. Chilean Cabernet Sauvignon.
I think he's sipping on gin and juice the way he's going on about Arsenal putting Premier League badges on the shirt.
Yeah. Got to have something to celebrate, mate. It's been a while since we had one of them Premier League things. I'm nearly forgetting what they look like.
Yeah.
Nice ball.
Come on. That's it. Well done. Go on, get the ball away. That's it. That's too much. No, he's got it. He's got it. Go on, Nico. Well done, Nico.
Oh,
Alanga. Oh, I didn't get it through. Those Spurs are heavy on the tail then, aren't they? Johnson scored again. Johnson scored in the 96th minute. All slagging him off the other week.
I think absolutely shocking that Forest haven't renamed stadiums. So Brian Clough, they've got a stand.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he definitely got a stand. Yeah, he's got a full stand. Taylor should have one as well, in my opinion. But
who?
Taylor.
Peter Taylor. Yeah.
Mm. Well, it was the both of them. So I mean, you can't, leave one out.
No, fair play. Yeah.
He never really gets a mention, so I always like to mention him.
Well, whenever not that I do very often, but whenever I do talk about, I always say it's Brian Clough and Peter Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Go on. No, it's terrible ball into the box. Ooh. Nearly 39 minutes gone, 1-1. Good game. We gotta push it now, get that next goal. Newcastle turned up, which I knew they would anyway. Losing a goal on a set piece like that, though, is quite kind of shocking, to be fair, because every other team will have seen that.
Yeah, he was totally unaware where he was.
Yeah.
And he went way too into central, left it wide open for Guimaraes or what he was bleeding, Nate, whoever it was.
Stop arguing with the ref, ball gives white, you'll get a blue card. Ref's thinking, if I had a blue card, mate.
Yeah.
You're lucky I ain't got a blue card.
It's just nonsensical, isn't it? Because the whole thing, as Tony was saying last night, what happens if the goalkeeper goes off? Well, you can roll on, roll off. So what's the bloody point then?
Yeah.
So you send your goalkeeper off for 10 minutes, but you're allowed to bring another goalkeeper on.
Yeah.
What's the bloody point of the whole thing? It's just nonsensical. It's unplayable.
It's going to be a force, mate. It's going to be a force, isn't it?
And I hope the Premier League managers do, like they have this week, object to it and say it's ridiculous. They're talking about trialing it next year in the lower leagues. Why?
Well, if Klopp can give us one thing before he leaves the Premier League, give us that. Get all the managers behind it. It's just a stupid idea. Having a player off in a sin bin for 10 minutes. And it's so open to corruption as well.
And as they said, what they're going to have bicycles on the side of the pitch so they can actually, like they do in rugby, so they can keep their leg muscles warm. Otherwise, if you're sitting there in the middle of January, right, freezing, you're going to get injuries.
Come on, Ilanga. Not a good pass, really. Go on. Oh.
Corner.
Corner. Our first corner. Come on, let's try and do the same to them as what they did to us. Well done for Dominguez as well. Keep fighting on that. And Tavares is away. This is a cracking game. I've got no chat at all on here. I can't. I don't know what's going off with that.
Well, I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah. Cheers. Big up to everybody in the chat, by the way.
Bellingham has scored again. Drew Gunners is drinking a vintage Dr. Pepper. Nice.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Drew Gunners gave him one shot in 32 minutes. This is Paul Gemino. I think he's watching a different game there. And we've got Jimena. It's been horrendous. Worst, but he's watching Bayern game of watching ages at Drew Gunners Gaming. As Drew says, look at Xhaka milking it. Good for you, Xhaka. Jam says he's continuing to piss me off even after he left Arsenal. Yeah.
Brereton Diaz in the crowd.
Pardon?
Brereton Diaz in the crowd.
No idea.
He's gone to Sheffield United, and he's one of our old players, our old striker. Oh my days, that was terrible.
Come on.
Oh my days, that was fucking awful, guys. What the fuck are you doing? That was a giveaway. That was. That's 2 goals that's been giveaways. Look at that. Did you see it? What the hell are you doing there? Watch, he just sets it up for him. Oh no, we didn't even touch it. I thought we actually had a hit to him. No, well, good goal. Good goal.
Slack.
Oh.
Yeah, your keeper was blindsided there.
Major slack, but Botman heads it to Shaw. Shaw just puts it into the left-hand side, right-hand side even.
Right and half time as well.
Come on, man. You can't defend like that, man. Come on.
Carl says, big up Jez for not ignoring us. The assembled, how many players can be in the sin bin at the same time? Apparently up to 5, which is just nonsensical. That's what I've been led to believe. How true that is, I've no idea, to be honest. Ace says,
oh man, that's going to change the team talk and everything.
Roma 2, Inter Milan 2. Jam says, yes, Jez, we're watching Leverkusen versus Bayern.
Come on, get it back up the blast field. Oh, Ilanga, man.
That was poor.
Just been some total lapses of concentration that's cost us.
Yeah. Yeah. Your crowd's gone quiet.
Yeah, which is never a good thing. Come on, that's it. Down to Ilanga. Ilanga, 2 men on him. Tries to take them both on. Lovely pace. I don't think that was a penalty.
Nah.
I'll always call it real, whether it's my team or not.
Nah, it's never a penalty.
Nah, not in a million years. Oh, come on, Dominguez. That was a bad pass. Man, this is hectic, isn't it?
It's a proper game.
Hectic. Yeah, it's definitely a proper game. Definitely.
They haven't had a yellow card yet.
No.
Corbyn's combo says we got to score at least 2. We're at home. Go for it.
Have a look.
Yep.
Nah, there's no penalty there. It's outside the box anyway.
Sai is saying, wow, so we're now making a game plan of long balls in the box versus Forest. Well, not very good at long balls, that's for sure. Defending them anyway.
We've obviously got to use our pace to get into this because they're struggling with that. But it's very bitey. It's a good game. No doubt about that. The balls into the box though are terrible. That's bad.
That's poor cross. Very poor cross.
Dubravka.
Jam says this blue card stuff is full of shite. I don't think it's an awful idea, but I know it will be extremely awful. That's why I'm against it. Yep.
It's a ridiculous idea.
E. Ross says, can I get a pink card next season, gentlemen? Probably.
Yeah, probably, mate.
Drew says, losing the ball too easy. Come on, Bayern. FS. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not seeing the game, mate, so I don't really know. But Xhaka apparently is pulling the strings like prime effing Pirlo today. Oh dear.
I've never understood the Xhaka thing, because whenever he played in the international games, he always looked really, really good.
He had
So
one
for
good
you
season.
guys, sometimes he was good, but
That last season,
Here's Wilson. Oh, well defended.
that's out. That's a free.
It's
That's
out.
fine. I honestly think he played well at Arsenal last season to get his marketability up.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he played for his move. But if you've seen him like for, is it Switzerland he plays for? I mean, he's looked world beater at times.
I don't watch international football, mate, so I can't honestly comment on that.
This is just one or two games that I've seen. Like I think he cracking free kicks and just running a game. That's why is he just running past you like that? Why is he just running past everybody like that? What is that all about? Get the mid-block going. I don't understand why he's running past us. Now you've got to watch him.
Carl says he was rarely good yet. He one of the worst midfielders we've had. True. Mama Floss is back. Mama is back in the house.
That's what I mean, though, for you guys. But when I saw him play for his country, I thought he was decent. And to be honest, he shouldn't have been in an Arsenal shirt anyway when he told you all to fuck off and he threw the shirt on the floor and the captain's
armband. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
That just shows the levels that Arsenal are at now. You know, back in the day, mate, he'd have been gone in the next window. You know, he would have never played for the club again. If you imagine him doing that with George Graham or Wenger,
oh mate, no,
he'd be gone.
You'd have no chance. Go on, they're like, oh, Alanga, man, first touch of a baby elephant there.
Quite a feisty game, this, isn't it?
He's a very, very feisty game. But Alanga could have easily had a shot then from the edge of the area, but his first touch, man.
It's Roma 2, Inter Milan 3 now. Bit of a game going on there. Oh, there you go.
Get in! Come on! Get in! Well done, Callum Hudson-Odoi, man. Absolute beautiful goal. If you let him shoot on that side, oh my days, get in that bloody time. Man, this
Newcastle fans aren't happy. Look, giving it a bit of the old bit of grief there. Look.
Callum Hudson-Odoi, man. Look at that shot.
Deflection.
Actually, it takes a deflection, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's one of the players. I don't know which one it is, but I don't care. It's in the net.
That guy there.
It's warm, isn't it? Get in, game on.
Just before half time as well.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good second half.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Shaw's not happy because I think what's his name? Yates trod on his foot.
So back in the day, Carl says, back in the day, Tony Adams would have killed him. Here, he stuck him on his head, mate.
Oh, mate, can you imagine what Brian Clough would have done?
Exactly.
Know what I mean?
Drew says, I'm behind you, but watching it on Sky. Corbin says, come on, boys. And it's Joel says 2-2. And Xhaka had done it at Highbury, he would have been carried out in a body bag by undertakers. Yeah, he would have been. Ace says, no way. I had a £100 bet on Inter. Noonan says, Jez, what was the first ever Premier League transfer after Division 1? I don't know, mate. I don't know. No idea. Don't know.
That's interesting, wasn't
it? Don't know.
First ever
in the Premier League transfer after Division 1.
You'd have to Google that one, wouldn't you?
I haven't got a clue.
No, I don't know, to be honest. I
Um,
bet somebody will know.
Mama says, it's been a canny game so far.
Oh, it's been class. It's
Good
been
game.
really good.
Yeah, good game. Joel says, big up, lads. Jez, do you remember Alexis Sanchez hat-trick versus West Ham? Unreal player. He was class, mate. Absolute class. He was a proper world-class player, in my opinion. Sai says, 4 goals in a great game. It's only just half-time. Hope this continues next half. Yeah, so as a neutral, it's a great game for me.
It's quality, isn't it? Quality.
It's a neutral for me.
Yeah.
I'd rather start again. Jimenez, for me, Ross, I'd rather have my 13-year-old nephew in midfield instead of 29. He had a good game last week, to be fair. You know,
Mind you saying that, I mean, one thing I do want to ask you is if Saka wasn't able to put that first goal away, that was a terrible miss from Havertz.
Yeah, it was.
He should have buried that. He should have buried that like Elanga buried that.
But that's unfortunately the levels he is. You know, I mean, he's played in probably 3 or 4 different spots now.
Yeah.
And he still can't seem to get it together. So not great.
Just turn this down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, so far it's a good game. We started off well. They kind of got into it. It was like sort of a midfield battle and things, and we was both sort of getting chances. They get a corner, we fall asleep on that corner, and they score a great goal. I mean, well, anybody would score a goal in that situation where nobody's watching you or anything like that. So there was that, and then we managed to come back into it. Great goal by Elanga, and then another goal by Hudson-Odoi at the end, and then Newcastle obviously scored as well. Shaw. So yeah, what do you think about that, Jezza? That first half?
Oh, it's good. For me, I think it's a very entertaining game, mate. To be honest with you. I'm just trying to find something.
Well, you got to when a team comes to your ground and then gets in front and things like that, you've got to have that ability to sort of bring it back, haven't you? And that's pretty much what we've done. So, I mean, there's been some really good play from us. There's been some good play from Newcastle. I don't like the fact we keep letting you run straight through the middle, to be honest, because that's where you're setting up from. So, I'm not keen on that, to be fair. But, we've got it back to 2-2. We've got to be the next ones to score, in my opinion. But then, if we do score, do we then sit back? Because you know what, Jez? I always say, if you're not very good at defending, then just keep scoring goals, man. Do you know what I mean? But Kevin Keegan-y type of style. Score more goals. Takes too many touches, not a striker. Yeah, Havertz should have finished that off, to be fair. But luckily, Saka was on there to actually put it in. So I mean, he got lucky in that respect. But big up to everybody in the chat. It's Forest Newcastle watch along. Big up to Mama Flossie. Your team's putting on a really good performance today. Didn't expect to see Gordon, but Gordon has been, as he always is, quality player. I do like Gordon. I must admit, I do like Gordon. He's one of them that will just run at people. And a bit like Semenyo. They get the ball and they just want to run at the defence and say, like, come on, can you actually take me on, or are you going to take me down? And I do like them kind of players, to be fair.
I'm trying to find a question. Won't come up with anything.
I looked. I couldn't find. I seen one go to Chelsea, but I don't think that was like the first one. So if anybody in the chat can find out who the first transfer was in the Premier League. Be interesting to know. I reckon the one you looks like he's lacking some confidence against Bristol. There were a few times he shouldn't shot, and there's been one this half too. Quite worrying, to be honest. Yeah, I suppose he's just going to take him a bit of time. We know what his qualities are. We know his quality, so I think he will get it right eventually. And to be honest, if Alanga and and other players can actually put the ball in the net, then it's all good in that respect. Because the best thing you want is for all different attacking players to actually get on good form. And then one you will start bagging eventually, I would imagine. Look, I want Havertz to do well. I'd be stupid to sit here and destroy the guy because, let's face it, he's here to stay. I want him to do well, but he needs to fix up. Yeah, definitely.
Tell you that,
are you confident of a win tomorrow? Jez, are you confident of a win tomorrow?
Me? Yeah, I'm going 3-1, man. I'm going.
I think you will. I think the only thing that might creep into you is the pressure that's on there.
Well, yeah, that's the only.
You know what I mean?
That's the only question. Do you know I cannot find the answer to this anywhere?
Yeah, Noonan says who asked the question. You're looking for the answer for first Prem transfer, as I haven't got a clue. No, I don't know, mate. I don't know. No idea.
I haven't got a clue either, but I can't find an answer to it anywhere.
It's weird, isn't it? How come Google ain't got it? You know what I mean? It's mental, isn't it, really? But it's not there. Being the transfer on one of the transfer sites.
Well, I've looked on there. It's not there. I don't know. I'll give up. I can't be bothered now. No, I'll find. Kenny will know.
Kenny or Anthony Herbert, I would imagine they'd know.
Don't know if Anthony's still in it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because Noonan's saying, ask Kenny. I'll have to ask Kenny. I haven't got a clue. I don't think it was Arsenal anyway, for sure. But I really wouldn't know.
Hold on. Let's have a look at this because this is the transfer window. So basically, no, that's not it. No. What's that? 1993. Roy Keane to Man United.
When did 1991, wasn't it?
Was it 1991? That's the earliest one I can see on here. Which I don't like because that's when we lost Roy Keane.
1992-93 it was actually. It was 92-93, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it says here.
Leeds United won the last Division 1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because it says here, like, 92, Paul Gascoigne went to Lazio. But there must have been more signings before that.
Yeah, I was looking to see who was the first one in the Premier League, like Premier League. Well, I don't know.
No, I don't know the answer to that, to be honest.
Yeah, as Jaminio says, 92-93 was the first Prem season. Mama says, was it a Borough player? Noonan says Cantona from Leeds, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know.
No, I don't. Like, it's got the transfer dates on here, but the top ones are, well, the first one's Robert Wilson, attacking midfield, but that's to go to Millwall, so that's not going to be it. So I don't know.
Question though.
Look at the prices.
I know.
$8.5 million for Roy Keane.
I know. I was looking at that. Look at what.
He's 100 million all day long, isn't he? If he was at his game.
What went to Lazio for as well.
Yeah.
I've got to find that answer. It's annoying me.
Well, you'd think it'd be somewhere like in a
Hmm.
quiz or something like that, wouldn't you? Great first half, hopefully more of the same. Absolutely, Carl. Big up to you, bro. And Bayern has played bad a few times in the first half of games this season, but turned it around in the second half. Firmino. Yeah, no worries. And well, they've got like Kane. Got Kane on the brain now. They've got Kane, you know. So I mean, there's always a chance that they can get back into a game. Was it not a Borough player? I don't know. I honestly can't remember. I can remember a few that did sign into the Premier League, like Janino, who was he was at Borough. A good player as well, Janino, the little Brazilian guy. Remember him, Jezza?
Who?
Janino.
Yes.
Janino.
Janino.
Yeah, he played for Middlesbrough. Little Brazilian player. See,
Yeah.
good player, really good player. Cantona from Leeds, possibly.
Could be. I don't. Eric Cantona. I don't know.
Mm.
It's annoying actually that I can't bloody find it.
It is, isn't it? Because you've got Google, you've got all these things to find out all this information, but I can't see anything definitive at all. And you'd think that'd be a massive definitive moment as well, wouldn't you?
Of course you would. I thought it'd come up like that.
Yeah.
I just put it into Google. Who's the first Premier League transfer after Division 1? Nothing at all.
Carl says Roy Keane today, 200 mil easy. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
Oh, all day.
100%. There's a lot of players you could say that for back in the day. Tony Adams, you know, fucking Henry. I mean, can you imagine how much those kind of players would go for in today's market?
Bergkamp, you know what I mean?
Stuart Pearce.
Yeah.
Stan Collymore. You know, I mean, Stan Collymore still for me rates as my favourite striker. Just loved the way he played, power and pace.
Yeah, absolutely. Noonan says, "What would George Best be worth?" Jeez.
Well, yeah, another one, yeah. Well, also Brian Clough when he used to play.
Yeah.
You look at his like goal average and stuff like that. He was an absolute amazing player. Tony Neri, big up to you, mate. Yeah, he was an amazing player, Cloughie. NCL, wasn't it? Took him out.
Yeah, back in his day.
Possibly one of the only amazing players that was an amazing manager.
We talked about that, didn't we? How many good players went on to be good managers? There's not many.
Yeah.
Not many of them that we went through on. I think it was your show last week. I think.
Yeah. I think it was. Yeah, there ain't many, not that I can think of anyway. So if anybody else can think of them, Assemble says R9. Big up to the Assemble, by the way. Yeah, R9 was class, absolute class. Obviously, I say Collymore because he was, you know, my guy. Because obviously he was a Forest player. But big up, how you doing, Karen Patel? Do you believe that Nuno can steer Forest to safety, or do you think it would have been better to stick with Cooper? That's an interesting question, to be honest. I mean, the one thing that I'm getting a bit worried about with Nuno is at least Cooper had the Forest ground as a fortress. Whereas Nuno, it seems to be like a 50-50. And I don't like the way he set up against Arsenal, to be honest with you. He set up, he basically went, go on, Arsenal, you do your stuff and we'll just stand here and try and stop you. You know, I didn't like that at all. I think if we'd have gone toe-to-toe with you, I think it would have been different. Not saying that, you know, we're better than you or anything like that, or we could have won the game in that respect. I just think you've got a better chance if you go toe-to-toe with a team.
Oh, I totally agree with that. That's what I said when the game started. And
Cruyff's a good shot. Cruyff's a bloody good shot as well.
Johan
Steve
Cruyff.
Highway played against him when at uni. I don't know. Is that for you, Jazz? Steve Highway. You remember Steve Highway?
Cool, yeah. Liverpool, superb player.
Yeah, I can't remember him. Couldn't find a definitive answer. All these sites are just telling me the players that signed for each club, but no dates. Yeah, exactly. I can't find it.
No, it's weird, isn't it? You'd think it'd be out there.
But if you went on Google and found a site which was about the Premier League and the history of the Premier League, surely that would state the first signing, like Wikipedia or something.
I looked on Wikipedia, mate. There was absolutely nothing. It talked about the first transfer in Football League history in 18, God knows when. It was about 50 quid.
Yeah.
Like, but no, I couldn't find anything. I'll consult the Oracle and Kenny. He'll know.
Yeah, Kenny will know 100%. 100%. I'll have to get him on this show again at some point.
Kenny, yeah, he's a legend, man.
Oh, he's awesome. Love Kenny to bits. Awesome guy. Well, it started back off on the second half, and we're pretty much all over it at the start.
Hudson-Odoi, I like him. I think he's a decent player.
I've always liked him. Always found him a little bit greedy at times, but he seems to be. I mean, he's had a lot of injuries as well, hasn't he? Oh my days!
Did you see that?
Terrible. What was that?
You don't see that from a professional footballer.
No pressure on him at all, was there? No. He just put it out. Just walked it out, basically. Now Hudson-Odoi's claiming an handball.
That's a blue card.
That's a blue. That's a rainbow card. That. Well, I don't know. He just bounces up, nicks his hand, but. No, I don't know though. He's swung his hand towards it.
Well, his hand's in this unnatural position, bollocks. I mean, you're playing sport, man. How can you? Oh, that's stupidity. You're doing it for balance. You're using your arms for balance, aren't you? So if the ball bounces up and hits your arm, I don't class that. It was always the thing back in the day when I refereed. It was ball to hand is not an offence. It's hand to ball.
Yeah.
And why it's called handball.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not ball hand, is it? You don't call that an offence. Ball hand.
No, 100%. Big up to Ryan Mitchell in the chat as well. And Assembled says Van Basten, Romario, too many would be worth 200 million. Absolutely. 100%. Never forget that goal Van Basten scored for Holland from like near the corner flag. What a fucking goal that was.
Yeah, Ryan says there. I didn't know that. I saw this come up in Wikipedia. Patrick Willie Groves is widely considered the first player that cost £100 back in something or other. That came straight up on Wikipedia, but that's what I was looking for.
I'll be back in a sec, Jez.
Carry on, mate. Ryan says, yeah, it's out of any team who was in the Prem in the 92 season. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't find the answer. Jam says, what's meant to happen if a goalkeeper gets a blue card? Basically, you take a player off and put another goalkeeper on because you have to have a goalkeeper, or you have to stick one of your outfield players in goal. Like, if a player gets sent off and you've used all your subs up currently, then you've got to put one of your outfields in goal, as it was when we years ago had the old 3 sub rule. There's been a couple of times I've seen teams they've done their 3 subs, keeper gets sent off for whatever reason, and they've had to. What a great is that offside? He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. What a shame. Yeah, he's way off, isn't he? Way off. Yeah. Yes, that's basically well, that's still current. If you use your 5 subs up now, then and your keeper gets sent off, you've got to put one of your outfield players in goal. I remember when David Platt came to Arsenal, we had 3 subs done. Or was it 2 subs back then? And David Platt had to go in goal. He was actually a backup goalkeeper at wherever it was he came from. I can't remember now. And who else we got in here? We've got Tony Claude, Gunner TV. Good to see you, Tony, mate. Hope you're well. Big ups, Jazz, and he says big up the Yeti. And we've got Drew says, yeah, if Leverkusen get a second, it will be a big ask to come back. Mama says big up to Tony Claude. Drew Gunner says Tony Po. And what we've got, Carlos says Drew's Twitch. Watch Drew Gunners with me on Twitch. Carl's putting the channel links in. Big up, Carl, legend as always. Jaminia says, I remember Phil Jagielka used to play in goal a lot for Sheffield United. Even kept the clean sheet for us. Against us, beg your pardon. Yeah, that's how it is. That's the law now. You know, it's still. But apparently, from what I've been told, Tony last night knew a lot more about this than I do, about the lawmaking. And if your keeper gets sent off, then you are allowed to bring a keeper on. It'd be a on and off sort of 10-minute situation. Well, I think it's just bloody pointless myself. Absolutely pointless. Nonsensical. Jam says it could be game over here for Bayern. Interesting. Harry Kane's gone there to win. Jam says, actually, sorry for that spoiler, Drew. Drew Garner's game over. Ryan says, just for the game tomorrow, West Ham are 10-1 to win and both score. Usually put a cheeky $5 on it for a win situation. If should ask to win instead. Yeah, maybe.
Right, I've got it. I found it. Apparently, it was Alan Shearer to Blackburn.
Oh, okay.
According to what it says here, it was the first one was. Well, I don't actually say the first one, but it's the first one it mentions. So I'm assuming that's what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty right then. You'd think that would have come up with a big player like that. You'd have thought that would have gone bing straight away, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
really?
it says shortly before the season began, newly promoted Blackburn Rovers signed Southampton's 21-year-old England international striker Alan Shearer for $3.5 million.
Wow.
$3.5 million, man.
I reckon that's pretty correct then.
And you got David Rocastle for $2 million.
Did we really? $2 million?
Or did you sell David Rocastle? Oh, I don't know. I found that anyway. So, yeah, apparently it was Alan Shearer. I was going to say Alan Shearer, to be honest, but I thought, no, I can't remember.
I think we did buy it. I think we bought Rocastle for that.
Yeah,
I'll soon tell you. I'll soon tell you. That was 1992, yeah?
Yeah. I just did it. I just did a Premier League 1992, 1993. And in the background, it just says shortly before the season began. And then it says several other players moved for fees of $2 million or more, including your player went to Leeds. David Rocastle went to Leeds. Dean Saunders moved to Liverpool, from Liverpool to Aston Villa, and Teddy Sheringham left Forest for Tottenham Hotspur.
We bought Roadcastle in no, we sold him for 2 million.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he sold him to Leeds.
Yeah,
Oh my days! If he was taller.
Yeah, we sold him. We sold him for that because he was in the '89 squad. I thought he might have been. I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we lost Teddy Sheringham to Tottenham.
Yeah, Noonan says, cheers, lads. I'll put that question in the pub quiz. Mate, yeah, that's some question. Yeah. That is some question. That's how I was thinking for about the last 20 minutes.
I was thinking there, man, we're YouTubers. We're thick as shit.
Yeah, that's fact. Fact.
Go on, Forrest. Man, did you see that a bit ago with the, I think it was Almiron, just not tall enough. Otherwise, he would have easily had a header on goal. Yeah.
You know you've had a goal disallowed, didn't you?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's clearly offside. Good goal.
Good goal.
But he was way offside.
Who scored? I seen the Tavares shot. What the hell was that?
Nuno.
Tavares, can you just run with the ball but not shoot with it, please?
Bellingham scored again, 3-0. Jude Bellingham.
He's classy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's wicked, man.
Come on, Forrest, get someone on this corner. Not looking at the chat just in case they're ahead. Go on. Short corner.
Corner again.
And another corner. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these short corners.
Never have been. Waste of time. If you're down there, ping it in the bloody box.
It makes it pointless having a corner. Because a corner gives you a chance to get the ball in the box.
And it gives you the chance of getting a penalty.
Well, yeah, there's that as well. That's it. It's a better one. Oh, it's straight out. Dominguez. Come on, Nico Williams. I thought he was going to bang it then. No, he's gone to Newcastle. That's a ball out. That's a bad one as well. Well done. No, I don't know.
That's not a foul.
Yeah, he got the ball, didn't he? The risky one. He got the ball. Go on, Murillo. That's it. Fire it straight over to there. Nice. Come on. What's
Offside.
that? Offside. That fan's not very happy.
No. Man with the orange hair.
Oh man. Botman's got a blue card. Oh no.
First card of the game. And it's not a blue one. No blue card.
Big up Immortal Technique. Big up to Tony Claude as well. I heard you say that he was in here when I was feeding the cat. Big up to Tony Claude, man. Big up, bro.
But handbags there. Oh dear, what's going on?
Cracks me up, that does.
2 yellow cards. 2 yellow cards.
Yeah, both of them got one, didn't they? Botman and Morgan Gibbs White. These handbags, mate, make me laugh. I've only ever seen it done proper once, and that was, I think it's twice. I think Stan Collymore smacked Steve Stone. And also there was one where we had Marlon King, and he turned around and, what's his name? We'll probably know this. Butterfield. He just turned around and laid him out.
Nice.
The proper right hook. Just laid him out.
Ron's off. Barnes is on.
It's bound to be 4-4 at some point, yeah. Yeah, now you've got Harvey Barnes, which is... I like Harvey Barnes. Always liked him. And he's ex-Leicester as well.
Mama's saying absolute fraud, Yeti.
I'm my absolute fraud.
Do you mean says blue cards would be okay? Would be an okay idea if the officials were actually good at their job. But my lack of trust in the officials is the reason I don't like blue cards. No, it's pointless, man. It's going to cause us so much grief.
It's just stupid, man. I hope it gets phased out, to be honest. I hope the managers get together and go, nah, don't do it.
Just, yeah, you said earlier, Yeti, why overcomplicate something that's a simple game?
Well, exactly. I mean, I don't understand it at all. That was well done by Tavares.
Anthony says, I remember when Vinnie Jones headbutting Collymore and making his mouth bleed. That was nasty.
Oh, Vinnie Jones was a right nasty get, wasn't he?
Yeah. Do you remember that classic one where he grabs old Gascoigne's bollocks?
Yeah. I think he did it to Beardsley as well, didn't he?
He may have done, mate. It's when he was at Wimbledon, wasn't he? He goes, classic photo.
He did it to Beardsley as well. He was just a head case, wasn't he? He wouldn't last 5 minutes in the game now. Vinnie
Jones. He did that program, did he, about renovating that farm? That's about 10 miles from where I am.
Go on, Wandy.
Oh, that's
Oh, wait a minute.
No pen.
I'd like to see a replay of that, to be honest.
I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, I do as well.
Now,
have a look.
Comes in there.
Up against. He should have hit it then. Right, just tripped off his knee. Oh, I don't know. Goalie's put his hand out.
He fell over the keeper, didn't he? Look.
I think so. But yeah, personally, I think he dragged his foot there.
Yeah, he did. No.
Nah, he's actually clipped the goalkeeper as he's
checking it though.
Checking it. He's actually caught the goalkeeper's arm. But the problem is though, Jez, is the goalkeeper's not touched the ball.
True.
That could get looked into.
That's that incident there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gets him in the armpit.
That's the only thing I would say. The fact that the goalkeeper's not actually touched the ball.
Yeah, his arm's up in the air. I don't know. It's just a tricky one. Tricky.
It is a tricky one, that.
No, not given.
No.
I didn't think they'd give that.
No, but I mean, it can't be clear and obvious, can it, when he's like going for the ball? So, I mean, I'd have had it, but, you know, I'll still call it what it is. Come on now, we've got to get another one of these quick attacks off. It's a great game, though. We're fighting them.
It's a good game for me, neutral.
Yeah, we're fighting them.
I hope this isn't the game tomorrow for West Ham Arsenal.
Bill Moore's in here. He says Forest are the banned club now, nothing compared to Arsenal. Really? Okay.
You doing a watch along for that tomorrow?
What, the West Ham Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can do, yeah.
I'll join you then.
Yeah, I can do that. Get Tont on as well.
Yeah.
He's doing his own watch along, obviously.
Well, he might be. I don't know. I don't know.
Bill Moore says, have fun with our old name. We are about to win the league. Okay, buddy. Any chance of sending me some of them drugs you're taking? Sound like they're good.
Noonan says, who's the best player you guys have seen play live?
Well, for me, he's got to be Stan, to be honest.
Collymore.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few, mate. I mean, Stuart Pearce. Yeah, I mean, I love that guy.
I would. Well, Arsenal.
At a minimum, we will be challenging. Forest certainly won't. But I'm glad you can actually read because we're the bottom. We're the bottom half of the table, mate. So I don't think we'll be challenging for the league. I mean, you'll be pretending to challenge for the league, but big up to you on that as well.
Best Arsenal player I've ever seen play live would be Dennis Bergkamp. Best other player I've ever seen play live was George Best.
Oh yeah, it's got to be Bergkamp's got to be in there, hasn't he?
I was lucky to see George Best play against Arsenal, Highbury before he left Man United.
That'd be class.
It wasn't on the day he scored. Oh, mate.
Oh my days. 3-2. Bruno Guimaraes. Not good at all. Should have got right onto him then. Bill Moore says, I've always disliked Forest. That's all good, mate. Each to their own, innit, at the end of the day.
Yeah, Liam Brady, mate. He was levels.
Oh, that was terrible. Who's that? Morgan Gibbs-White. Just let him get past.
Well, Mama's giving it the big one. Bruno.
Yeah. Well, big up to her, man. I mean, that was terrible from Morgan Gibbs-White. Never even stopped him or anything.
He should have done better with that.
He got a touch to it, didn't he? But just not enough power on the touch to actually take it to the side. Oh, well, it's down to us. I mean, 67 minutes gone. Got to get back on it now and actually get back into this game.
The Newcastle massive happy boys.
Bill Moore says it's personal for me as I've always had more trouble from fans at your ground than anywhere else in the country. Yeah, I mean that's not any reason to hate a football team.
What's I don't get this. What's no scores in the chat? I don't understand. What's that about? Fake scores, yeah, but
go on. Oof, what happened there? So one he's gone off for Origi. Hope that's not anything serious because I mean Rome just got him back. It's been a tough game. Like you say, I mean, as a neutral, it's been one of them, hasn't it, really? I mean, as a fan, I've liked some of the stuff we've done. I've not liked other of the stuff we've done. But you can't leave Guimaraes in front of the goal like that.
Nah.
Just can't do that.
No.
But at the same point, it's a well-taken goal as well, to be honest. I mean, Charles has got time to actually see it coming. So, oh well, we'll sign another 2 goalkeepers.
Doing Arsenal.
Yeah. We'll have 11 goalkeepers by the end of it, I suppose. Go on now, Forrest. Get back into it. Yeah, that's terrible.
You had any snow up your way, Yeti?
No, I haven't had any.
No, it's very mild down here. It's about 12 degrees and rainy.
Would you rate George Best as the best player to ever come out of the UK?
No.
I'd say he's up there.
I don't know.
He's up there, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolute class. There was, I'll never see him play, but I've read his book about it. Duncan Edwards died unfortunately in the Munich air crash. Apparently he was just They apparently rated him on the level of Pele.
Yeah. I mean, that's a massive rating, isn't it? Really.
Sadly, he survived the crash, but then died, I think, a few days later or something like that.
Come on, Forrest, you're losing it a bit now. Oh dear, gave a free kick away as well.
Best player
Another
out.
yellow, I think.
Best player out of the UK.
Yeah, Murillo's going to get a yellow for that.
What's going on here? There's a bit of an argument occurring here between.
Yeah, EU will support Forest if you get relegated. Of course I will. Of course I will, man. Forest till I die. No, just drop your team just because they get relegated. Assembled says Grimsey, which I was going to say, to be honest, because I mean, I think he's in there with a shot as well.
Joe says it's dry and mild in Norfolk.
Big up, Joe.
Yeah,
if you're a supporter of your team, man, you support your team no matter what.
Jimmy Greaves, a good shout, assembled. Jimmy
Greaves, 100%.
Yeah. Legend of a player.
And man.
Bill Moore says, do you think Everton will get relegated? Oh, well, they're in the zone. They're in the zone. It'd be a great shame that, because they're the second longest team ever being top flight outside of Arsenal.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, if you're not good enough, you're not good enough, are you? I mean, it's same as us. If we're not good enough, then that's what happens, isn't
it? Just be a shame. Luke says, it's gone. Oh no, what do you think the score tomorrow, Jez? I'm going 3-1 Arsenal, mate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking my neck out. So be a good game, I think.
Yeah, Charlton Moore. Yeah, they're all the good charts as well.
Ian says, yeah, RAP Busby Babes, heartbreaking, never forgotten. Absolutely.
They are founders, so I desperately don't want them to be relegated. Cheers for that. And finding club, so is Derby, and look at them. Well, Derby's still got the worst thing in the Premier League. I don't even have to look on Wikipedia to know that. And I love it. I love that. 11 points in an old Premier League season.
Derby.
Yeah,
they're crap, man.
Yeah, you remember it? Oh, Rainer's coming on.
Joe's going for a 3-1 West Ham win. Oh, dear. Oh.
Best player who never played for England. Well, I mean, I know Colin Moore only got one run out, but I mean, I think he could have been a big player for England, to be honest. I think he only really got one or two run outs, but he was a magician on the ball. Absolute magician on the ball. All you had to do was give it to him. He'd take on the whole team and then score an absolute banger. Brilliant player.
Kenny Dalglish. Terry Butcher, yeah. Rock hard, man. That guy was rock hard.
Oh, man. Can you remember when he got his head knocked in and it was bleeding everywhere and he came out with a bandage on?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is true stuff, isn't it?
He was all bleeding down the side of his head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jez, do you know who the Busby Babes' last fixture was against? What, in Division 1?
What's that? Not caught a volley all game.
What, in Division 1? Because
come on, Forest. Crowd's getting behind them.
If you're talking about the European Cup, it was Sparta Prague, I think. The plane crash was in Germany. But in Division 1, if you talk about that, I don't know.
Since Alanga scored that goal, he's been making so many daft mistakes. Oh, that's better. Oh my days. Hey, the Rockery, man. You hope it took a deflection.
The assembled Division 1. No, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Before my time.
Yeah, massive deflection.
I don't know who the Busby Bays played. Their last fixture was in Division 1, to be fair.
Got a corner. Come on, Reds.
Look it up. You'll be surprised. Oh, okay, I'll look it up then. Well, just tell me. Be easy. I'm trying to watch the game.
Oh my days. That was like, go on. Oh my days. Bit more control there. No, not want to cross in. Go on, Nico Williams. Yeah, that's it. Wait till he. It's going to be like a corner, long throw from Newcastle. Come on, guys. Hopefully you've drilled this.
Well, I didn't know that. It was Arsenal. The last Busby Bays game was against Arsenal. 1st of February 1958. Arsenal 4, Man United 5. There you go.
Come on, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
You. I'm going to keep that for quiz question.
That's it.
I'm going to keep that.
That's it. Down the left. Go on, let's spray it around.
Thanks for that, Assemble, because that's going to go in one of my quizzes. Busby Babes.
Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, there's too much on it.
Last Div 1
Still
game.
time, though. Still time. Come on, Forrest. Let's have it. Yes, loves a good question. Absolutely. This guy's like an encyclopedia. And if you get Kenny and Anthony Herbert, I mean, bloody hell. Stuff them guys know.
I'll tell you what, when you got them two in a quiz and Kyle, right? It's like quite fascinating. It's quite fascinating. Tony says, speaking of which, Jez, when is the next quiz? 2 weeks' time, mate. It's going to be a midweek Wednesday night. If I can get the guys together, all three of them, all four, or anybody else wants to join in, anybody's welcome. It's not exclusive.
Big up to Bill Moore as well. You know, I appreciate your opinions and all that. He says, do you guys watch AFTV? I do sometimes, but think they go over the top, and it's why we had a bad reputation. Julian said Arteta is the greatest manager he has witnessed. Oh my days! Yeah,
well,
oh my days!
Witnessed, mate.
I think, if I ever meet that guy, if I remember walking on the street and I meet that guy, I'm going to do the Benny Hill thing on him.
Yeah,
keep slapping his head while he runs away.
Yeah, this guy Julian claims he was at the '89 game, so he was seen George Graham then, really, as a manager.
That is the most ridiculous comment I've ever heard, to be honest.
I ripped him to pieces on that one because he couldn't even on that. He was on that show with that Jess, no Sophie, I'm sorry, and I just took him to pieces.
Yeah,
you don't know what time the bus left. You don't know what time you got there. Blah 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 blah. How did you get a ticket? You weren't a season ticket holder, and you never got a ticket unless you were. And this, that, and the other. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do with himself.
No.
And he's joined the quiz. As Bill says, I'm sure Julian is a troll. He's an absolute liar, mate. Because he talks.
I agree. I think he's a troll, big star.
Yeah, he does it for money.
Doing it for clicks, and money.
Yeah. Well, they get paid, didn't they? So.
Yeah.
talking the old bollocks. If you're going to get paid for it, why not?
Mm.
Pointless.
Big up to everybody who's on Jez's channel and on mine as well. Welcome to the cave. And, this is LongHaired Yeti's Cave. So big up to every one of you. Appreciate it. And obviously, like I say, it's on Jez's channel. So make sure you subscribe to him. Hit the like button for me. And, big up to everyone. Come on, we've got to get a good ball in the box. We haven't had one good ball in the box, to be fair, from the wings.
Yeah, I think you've lost control in the midfield myself.
We're getting chances to actually get the ball into the box, though, but the balls into the box are just not it at all. 81 minutes gone now. Miley's going off for Livramento. Big up, food is good. Just seen you in the chat. And Noonan says actor. Yeah, he is. He's 100% an actor. He is. I want to do the Benny Hill thing on him. I do.
What's happened here in the crowd?
I don't know.
Somebody's gone down.
Really? Don't know, you must go ahead of me because I can't see anything like that. Come on, what are you doing?
Over in the far corner, look, the stewards are all around somebody. Seen a lot of that these days in the crowd.
Yeah. Since that bloody jab, innit?
Somebody's gone down there. Well, Ian's got, hi Jez, I've got a great quiz question that you can have if you want it. Yeah, go put it in there, mate.
You said it's refreshing listening to you guys, proper football fans who love their clubs, no bullshit. Absolutely. That's what we're all about.
Real talk.
Absolutely.
Real. The good thing about it is the fact that I'm not a Forest or a Newcastle fan. But it's good for me. I can sit here and watch your game, and I'm learning more about your teams. Newcastle Forest, which is good all around. It'd be totally different tomorrow. I'll be the most biased bastard in the world. But,
how it is, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's how it is. I can't like, if it's a dive, I have to call it a dive, whether it's my team or not. I just don't like cheating.
Oh, I don't like cheating. No, I'm not in for that. But yeah, I'm looking. It's 2:30 kickoff tomorrow, isn't it?
2:30, is it?
Yeah, busy day tomorrow. Watching that, then I've got to do fan cams, player ratings, and all that palaver.
Bill says Julian got interviewed with black eyes before. He apparently got beaten up. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're going to talk shit, then you've got to be ready to handle it. And it comes out.
Alice Way, that was. Apparently, he said he'd had an operation on his nose. Right.
Right.
Interesting.
Interesting. Isn't it?
2 p.m. kickoff tomorrow, Jan says. Thanks for that, mate.
Come on, Forrest. You're just letting them play now. Oh, they made a mistake. Oh, dear. Come on. Come on now, get it sorted.
That's a great comment. Newham, my first game was Wimbledon at Highbury. Dad said Vinnie Jones was useless. Prior to the game, scored 2 and they won 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always going to be a killer, isn't it?
I tell you what, I'd tell you one thing I've always loved about football fans, like when you're at the game and stuff like that, everybody's like saying this player's, oh, he's crap, he's terrible, get him off, he's absolutely shit, and then he scores. And then everyone starts singing, there's only one. I love that, I do. So funny.
When Arsenal bought Ian Wright from Crystal Palace after the FA Cup,
Yeah,
my boss at the time was a Palace fan. And I said, "Why have you bought him? He's shit."
Mm.
And, well, what did I know? Went on to be our second highest goal scorer in history.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, I said, what did we buy him for? He's shit.
Mm.
And, yeah, there you go.
Come on, I mean, the only good thing for us this weekend is the fact that the other teams below us haven't won.
Jamino says, "Oh yeah, I knew that one, mate." Jez, there's a question for another quiz. Who scored the first Premier League goal? Ryan Dean for Sheffield United. Yep. Yeah, the next quiz is a general football one. It's not all Arsenal. It's going to be just about football. Football. 40 questions.
Come on.
Anthony, if you're still in the chat, man, you're going to have to be on it. It's international football, everything football.
Come on, get forward.
One of the questions is how many European trophies have Nottingham Forest won?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to answer that, mate.
No, I wouldn't think you would.
Go on. Go on, Rainer.
Hang on.
Come up to the door. Ball into the box. Another terrible ball into the box. Come on. Oh.
Yeah, that's a good question, Ian. Yeah. What ex-league club's ground is in 2 countries? The answer is Chester FC. Didn't know that one. That's a good one. I'll make a note of that one. Good question, actually. Thanks, Ian, for that, mate.
Oh, my days. Go there and throw themselves on the floor.
Jam says, yeah, Ian, Jez, have you seen England's Nations League group? I haven't, mate. I don't watch it. Mate.
Nah, don't interest me. Wow, what a dive there from Callum Wilson. Come on, Forrest. What are you doing, man? Just going to play the timer. Oh, that was a nice move. That's not a nice move. Oh, man, he's pressing you. Just keep the ball. What are you doing? Keying out. Got the ball back then. Callum Hudson-Odoi should have just took it down the line instead of actually passing it into the middle. Someone with 2 Newcastle players on him. That's it. Now I get some kind of break. Both teams are just choosing, as soon as someone touches them, choosing to go down, which, I mean, they're 3-2 up. We're not. So stop it. Go on, Danilo. Oh, what? Thank fuck he worked that one out.
Uh,
That's it. Go on. Got 4 people go to Hudson Odoi. Make example of that. Oh my days.
yeah, Bill, I do, mate. Yeah, Jez, do you think the ridiculous money in football is now ruined as well as the players? Yeah, absolutely. Destroyed the game.
100%. 100%.
It's all they care about now is money.
Yeah.
Money, money, money. They don't play for the club. They don't play for the badge.
Oh. 6 minutes of extra time. Go on, Morgan Gibbs White, when you've turned. Oh, what are you? Come off it, ref. What the fuck?
Caught him in the back of the leg there, didn't he?
Well, it looked like it to me. I mean, I don't know because I ain't seen the replay, but it looked to me like that's what it was. Go on. Go on. Oh, my days. Again, the ball into the box was shite. Come on, don't fuck about. Get it done.
Oh, good effort.
Oh, man, yeah.
Jez, Jam says, Jez, here's another good question for the quiz. Since 2008, what outfield player has made the most errors leading to goals in the Premier League? I'll let you have a guess first. Outfield player since 2008. Outfield player. Don't know, mate. Don't know. Good question, though. I don't know the answer, to be honest. Yeah, E. Ross says Thatcher's all sport too. That's the sad thing. Yeah, it is. It's money, 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 mate. Milner. Is it Milner? Phil Jones, so many people say. Drew says man of the match to Jam. Jaminio. And Drew says newer in your game was lucky to clip it onto the post. Jam says Grimaldo coming off by Leverkusen. What a game he has had. Jaminio says the answer is Xhaka with 8 errors. No shock to me. Wow. Okay. The answer is Xhaka. I should have known that, shouldn't I, really? But, okay. Corbyn's combo. Here's a question for you. Who scored the most goals against Liverpool? Answer is Jamie Carragher. Against Liverpool, Jamie Carragher. Okay. See you later, Carl. Good to see you, friend.
Yeah, catch you later, buddy. Two minutes to go. Yeah, we're not going to get on another break.
Well, them lot have got a long way back, haven't they? The old Newcastle.
Well, they'll be happy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, I think our biggest problem today has been the midfield, and when we've actually got it onto the wings, we haven't actually put anything good into the box. It's always been a 50-50.
Yeah, the times you have actually got the midfield going, you look good.
Yeah.
Just haven't held it.
What the? Oh, man.
The old Forest fans are going home. Nice ground, the City ground.
It is a nice ground. That looked dark to me.
Now, I thought it was out myself.
Don't mind now. There's like 50 seconds to go, so 30 seconds, I mean. You can't give Guimaraes that kind of space. We gave it in for the first goal, and then we gave it in for the second. So can't do that with players of that quality. Just can't do it.
No.
You're going to lose all the time. Wilson and Niakate are having right battles. Look at that look. Just get it forward. Get it forward, you idiot. Get it into the box. That's it. Go on. Oh no, he's not going to get to that. No, he's going to fall over. When's the whistle going? Terrible pass. Terrible pass.
He's going to blow in. There you go. That's
it. Yeah.
Disappointing that.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, we didn't do what we needed to do. I mean, like I say, the balls into the box was awful. The defending for their goals was absolutely shocking. You know, so you get what you get what you deserve, don't you?
Yeah. I thought at one point you might have got out of that, but sadly not.
I think we was trying to force it too much, and just kind of making stupid passes in the forward line. And the thing is, the balls into the box was terrible, man. Every single one of them was awful. They was all 50-50s.
Yeah, it wasn't incisive enough to me.
No.
When you got it back to 1-1, then it was, and you held it 2-2. You were like getting into the game there a little bit, but then it just faded out.
Yeah,
that third goal just killed you.
Absolutely. I think we should have kept on it and just kept going with it, but it seemed to all of a sudden. I don't know if we was panicking and trying to make something happen or something like that instead of just getting on with the game, passing between each other until an opportunity arises. I don't know what we was doing in that respect, but every ball that went into the box I thought was fucking awful. Every one.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't good, mate. I think your midfield just got slack too much.
And you can't defend like that, Jez.
No.
I mean, the first goal, shocking. Great goal for Newcastle, but shocking for us. Can't let somebody just drift in like that. And then when he gets the second shot, Morgan Gibbs White goes for him and then don't get back onto it after that. So he just gets a clear shot outside the box. And someone like Bruno Gomes is going to put a goal in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, fair play to Toon. I mean, like I say, the only good thing is the other teams didn't win underneath us, so it's not actually affected us in any way like that. But I mean, that's pretty much the only kind of positive I can take from it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's fact. Brentford beat Wolves 2-0.
Yeah. We've got to get it sorted one way or the other. And the thing that's worrying me at the minute is the fact that the City ground ain't a fortress anymore.
No, and the other worry is I'd like them to deal with this very quickly. This potential points deduction.
Well, that's another annoying thing for me as well.
Just need to get on with that, deal with it, say what's going to happen, and you know where you are. Because otherwise, if they suddenly announce it with 3 games to go at the end of the season, I think that's very unfair.
100, yeah, definitely, and I think that's the biggest worry we've got at the minute, that they do that. But like Cole said, I mean, and like I agree as well, just get the points on the board before they do it.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to,
and then it's not going to affect us, is it?
So I'm just looking at this table now. So West Ham are in 8th. Right, here we are. 16th Forest, 17th Luton, 18th Everton.
Yeah. And Sheffield United have actually got their win, which I wanted, because that takes them above 11 points. So Derby are still the shittest team that's ever been in the Premier League.
Yeah, amazing that is. Burnley. Okay, so you've got a fight on your hands, mate.
100%. And if you look at the teams that's coming, this it's going to be long, mate. I mean, and we've got to do what we've got to do at the end of the day, and we did it for a bit. I think I don't think you can fault the work rate of what we put into.
You've got West Ham home.
Yeah.
Then you've got Villa away.
Yeah.
That's a rocky one. And then you've got you've got Liverpool at home, as you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big game. Big game.
Oh, we've got some horror games coming.
Brighton away. Tricky.
I don't, to be honest, I don't care about the team names, as I've always said. If you put it out there and you give them a game. I mean, I think the thing that's worrying me at the minute, Jez, is we keep winning the midfield and then losing it.
Yeah. I said when you got back into the game in your midfield, you looked decent.
Yeah.
You were putting them on it, but you just didn't hold the midfield. And that's the only reason Arsenal beat Liverpool last week, was we dominated the midfield.
Yeah. And it's a massive thing, isn't it, dominating the midfield? If you dominate the midfield, you dominate the game.
Well, you got to. That's the heart of the game. So the times you were doing that, you scored a couple of goals, but you couldn't maintain it, and that's a bit of a shame, really.
100%. Rosie says Sheffield United cleaned the floor with Luton today. Yeah, and I'm so happy about that. I just every season I just want these teams to get more than 11 points. As soon as they get more than 11 points, I know them shit asses down Clough's Way, are still shit.
Yeah, it's got Martin Priest here from Lee's channel. He sent them over to you.
Big up to you, Martin.
Anthony says, Jez, I told my missus that Arsenal is my first love, and she is unhappy with this and won't cook my tea. What should I do? Leave her, mate. That's it. Or get a curry in. Just get a curry. That's it. Do that.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
You can never go wrong with a curry.
No, let's get a curry in, mate.
100%.
And all will be good. Fact.
100%. Big up to everybody in the chat. Welcome to the cave. Make sure you sub to Arsenal History and more. And also sub to me as well. And smash them likes up, guys. I don't say it very often because I don't want to be saying it all the time. But, do that, guys. And that is be fucking awesome. So, yeah. Big up to everybody. This has been Forest against Newcastle. It's always going to be a tough game. I knew it was going to be a tough game. Didn't expect Gordon to be on there, and then he was. Obviously, he played a bit of a trick there with saying that he was, he was done, sort of thing. So,
yeah, it's well, we've got to look forward now, mate. Tomorrow afternoon, 2:00.
Yeah,
down at the Hammers. I mean, that's going to be a good game.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I'll sort out a private stream if you want to jump on it,
We'll
and
try, mate.
we'll go with that. And yeah, we've lost 3-2. There was major mistakes in that game from us. There was mistakes from Newcastle as well, but we just didn't take advantage of it. So but yeah, big up to everybody that's in the chat. If you want to shout your channel out, Jezza.
Yeah, it's Arsenal history more. Everything Arsenal. I get great panelists on. That's fact. So it's the fact that we do chat about everything football. I like having other people on talking about the games coming up at the weekend, stuff in the week with Kenny and Lee and the Yeti and the other great guests I get on. I talk about the Arsenal history and the occasional quiz, which is always a bit of fun. So big up, mate, and thanks for having me on yet again, Yeti. Always a legend.
Yeah, no worries, man. And we'll also have like a few things going off in the week as well. And obviously, we have the other watch-alongs for the other games, the FA Cup game with Man United, which I'm really looking forward to. It'd be lovely to knock them out of the FA Cup. We'll see how that one goes, But that should be an interesting conversation between me and Fuzzy. Make sure you sub to OpFuzz44 as well, quality guy. And it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That FA Cup game, mate, that's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That's good. That's a good one for you, Yeti. Rosie says, fancy doing the Girls Cup final game.
Yeah, I might do. Who's going to be in it?
Well, obviously the Girls.
If it's Rangers and Celtic, then yeah, 100%.
If it is a game like that, then wow, that's a hell of a game.
100%. Definitely, I'll always do. I'd always do them games. I mean, they are just class games. Rangers v Celtic. Everyone saying thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for everybody who's been in here on my channel and on Jez's. Big up to every single one of you, man. Big up. Because, you don't have to come in here and watch, but you do. So big up to you. And whether you're on Jez's stream, whether you're on mine, doesn't matter. Been a pleasure to have you in the cave. So, we're going to call it there and be on for tomorrow with Jez with the Arsenal West Ham game. So, see how that one goes. I think you'll win that, to be quite honest with you. But depends. I'm interested to see what you bring to it, to be honest. I'm interested to see if you bring the glimpse that I saw against Liverpool.
I think if we can get our midfield cooking like we did against Liverpool, I think we'll win it. If we don't, let's be honest, going down to the West Ham's ground is not an easy place to go.
Yeah.
So we've got to be on our game tomorrow. And
absolutely.
They'll be up for it all day. It's a London derby. They'll go on another Arsenal scalp as already this season. So we've got to be bang on that game. And I'm looking forward to it. Nervous because it's important. If we don't win that game, I think we're in big trouble with what results have come this weekend for the other teams, Liverpool, Man City, and Tottenham right behind us now. So we got to get the 3 points or it's done.
Yeah, absolutely. Anthony, the stream will be very quickly done in 10 minutes or whatever. If you want to jump on the private stream, we can do that big style. You got Rosie and Jiminho
I've got-
having the old
I've
Celtic
got to go and eat
Rangers
something first,
argument.
mate. I've got to eat first. I haven't eaten yet, so I've got to eat. So,
Yeah, no worries.
depending what time you're doing it, I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm starving.
Probably do it about 8 o'clock.
That's only 15 minutes time.
How long does it take you to eat?
I've got to cook it yet.
Well, yeah, that yeah, that would work. Yeah, what are you having?
I'm gonna have a couple of cheeseburgers.
Oh, nice.
So,
all right. Well, what I'll do is I'll start it about 8 or past 8, and then if you want to sort of jump in after that, then we'll get it sorted.
Anthony says make it 9 p.m.
Well, we'll still be on at 9 p.m, so I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I probably won't get in there to about 9 because 15 odd minutes to cook them and whatever and eat them. And
yeah, we'll make it 9 then. We'll make it 9, and I'll sort stuff out as well. And yeah, 9 o'clock, man, and we'll sort it out from that. And yeah, so so I mean, great watch along. We've lost, obviously, but it is what it is. Great game, to be fair. I mean, as a neutral, as a neutral, it was absolute great game. Obviously, I ain't a neutral, so I'm pissed in that respect. Big up to you, Rosie. Take care, and big up to everybody that's been in this chat. And you know how it goes, guys. One more thing. Bye.
Night all.